We've been gone for a long time, and continuing this challenge run here, but we had just gotten to the Nords. I believe we just finished up where they belong here, this giant pyramid, as you can see, and we are now on actually, no, we are not on Old Friends. So what happened on Old Friends was someone joined. Their name was Dory. I have photographic memory because no one ever joins these streams, so it's like the last person I remember actually seeing. Besides like Trigger and Anti and stuff. But on Old Friends, I'm meeting this with a whole new perspective now. After watching / listening to the Epic the musical multiple times now, so it has a whole new meaning now. But I suppose the original meaning I assumed it had still remains. But this was probably my favorite mission, one of my favorite missions. And anyway, so Dory wanted me to use like a command or like a cheat to see the entire map or whatever for fun or something. And I wasn't going to do it at first because I figured it would be kind of like cheating. But this isn't really a serious challenge run. It's more of a just having fun kind of challenge run. And so I did it for Dory, and it was pretty interesting. And the map was pretty interesting. The level was pretty interesting. It was a pretty good mission. And so now we are on the north, or well, rather just north, but we're in the north with the north people, even though I think we just went south. I'm pretty sure we're going south. Anyway, I have been waiting a long time to finally try the northern faction out. Play some Viking dudes. I did skip the tutorial, I'm pretty sure, when I was here last time, so I don't really know how to play them, or like what their differences are. But we're going to start now, and so essentially the point of this challenge is I play, I don't know what the narrator popping up is for. It does that sometimes, but not sure what's going on over here. Gargarins is... it's that one Cyclops. It's the rapper Cyclops. Okay, so the challenge is basically I use some unit comp, right? Chosen by chat preferably, and I just play that comp, but then I'm not allowed to use other units outside of that comp. So it could be, say, for example, like archers only, it could be ranged units only, it could be humans only, it could be mythical creatures only, it can be like heroes and mythical creatures, is whatever combination of everything, right? However, wait, can I mean, I guess I can just select all these guys. Are these heroes, or... I mean, they seem like the exact same person, but like, maybe they're like lesser heroes, they're not like main character dudes. Let's, bring these guys together. Wait, hold on. I need to restart already. I don't know what I'm using. Pretty stupid of me. But anyway, so I think to keep it simple, unless anyone else has a objection to this, I think I'm just going to use humans only for this run at the moment. So this guy is not allowed. Are these dwarves? Are they? Oh gosh. Okay, these are not warriors, I see. Hey, hey, hey. I need to put this guy in timeout. I don't remember how to play. How the heck? Stop immediately? But is that the whole position though? No attack stance. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, I can just build this. That's pretty nice, I guess. And over there is an outpost. Interesting. Is there a difference between dwarves and the gatherers? I'm guessing the dwarves are better at mining, right? I don't know. Is that just me being racist to dwarves? Look at that. We got some pink people. These are all warriors. Let's just go ahead and group them up here. These are also warriors. We'll group them up. What the heck is that? Fenris wolf blood. Okay, these are not ordinary wolves. Do these guys not build? What the heck? Again, I didn't do the tutorial, so I have no idea what their whole thing is. Maybe we're just not allowed to build? I don't know. Maybe I have to reunite them and it says reunite and claim a settlement, right? Also, how's this guy losing? What the heck? I didn't think these guys would be that strong. These guys are supposed to be like heroes or something. I don't know, like they're glowing like heroes. They're gonna be trash, then don't glow. Not even doing anything. What the? It was like an axe spinning there. Anyway, pretty sure we've reunited everyone, right? How have we exceed the... What? So confused. We haven't gained anyone. Claim a settlement. How do I claim a settlement? How am I reaching my population? What? Oh. These guys are the builders? Okay, I guess we'll go build over here. Maybe that's why they're not that strong. So I guess the gatherers should all just go here. I mean, I guess we can get, like, I don't know. I'm gonna take some of these guys off of there. You guys go get some food. Meow, 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 meow. I feel pretty secure over here. You know, I don't think there's really much going on down there. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, so these guys can swap to combat mode. Same with the harvesters, but it's different, I guess. So, pretty weird, but I suppose that is such a weird playstyle. Like, I don't know. Let's. It's such a weird thing. So we have dwarves who can do the same as gatherers, except dwarves are just better because they just can mine gold really well, but then like I don't know, that's so weird. Um I was correct about the gold thing though, I guess. We'll just would you look at that? Hmm, is that I mean, I guess it's a good thing the animals took them down, I suppose. These guys are gonna die. That's cool. Attack. Attack. Man, these guys are weak, bro. So weak. Let's get a bunch of everything, I guess. Just spam everything. I kind of need everything. Okay. We need these guys to build stuff. But we also need um the gatherers to get some wood mainly. Which we are about to get some gatherers right about now. Get that guy to work. Okay. Um you go get some wood. I don't think these guys have like collection buildings. They just have the ox carts. Hmm. kind of kind of construction is this? Okay, whatever. What happened to... Oh, there he is. Okay. Unfortunately, these guys are a little useless because we need some trees and stuff. Old source? Interesting. Why are these guys... What? They seriously can't go through that? Yeah, get rid of that tree. There we go. Well, that's bad, but not too bad, it seems. That's good. Guess they maybe just traveled too close here. Or maybe they were sending dudes at us. So we need to age up. We need a temple. All right. Let's go ahead and build. That's a dock. Let's go ahead and build a temple. Okay. Interesting. Trolls are not something that we want. I guess that sounds kind of nice, but I don't know. It seems a little weird. Okay, well, a Valkyrie is technically not a human too, right? I mean, well, I think, no, you can say that Valkyries are human, right? Because pretty sure Nords did have like real life Valkyries, which was like the elite female warriors. I mean, maybe that's just some myth stuff right there. I don't know. I know like Valkyries, like the Valkyries, I guess, are like myth units. I don't know if this is one of those Valkyries or if this is just like a Nordic woman on a horse. Guess we'll go with Freya. Pretty sure this guy's just a human. Ivar the Boneless. That okay, I see. But this isn't he supposed to be like crippled though? Why is he able to walk? I don't know. I thought Ivar was crippled. We should probably get these guys to work on something. I guess we'll build this since we can't build anything else for some reason. Oh, it's because we're still developing this. What if I do this again, though? Okay, Valkyrie. What does it tell me? I mean, it looks a little... Darn it, it says myth unit, and it's got rainbows and stuff. I think it's a myth unit, guys. I think it's a myth unit. Heal an injured allied unit, restoring it to full hit points. That sounds really nice, but it's gonna die. Why is there a pig attacking us? Also, I don't know why, I just feel so dead and, like, tired right now. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like talking. I don't feel like being awake. I feel like really doing much. Wait, hold on. Are these... No, these aren't... Yeah, these aren't myth units. We need to increase our food supply. We should probably actually get some farms and stuff going. It'd be a good idea. I probably shouldn't be on this map for too long. But I kind of want to be on here for a little longer than I should be, just because, like, then I can kind of get more of a knack for playing the Nords. Why do I hear goat sounds? Okay, yeah, we just need food for this, and a pretty decent amount of that. Oh good, we can finally build some stuff. We're gonna build this logging house. Or, I mean, long house. Then we'll make a great hall over here. And I don't know what we're going to do with these guys. Maybe I should... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay. Thanks for the help, wolves. The unfortunate part is that now we are having to kill the wolves because the wolves are trying to help us by fighting them, but they're aggro to us as well. I have faith that they can handle a couple giants. They've got hero units, strong hero units at that. Did we lose our... Really, we lost our cart? Unless I moved it. Okay, well, we're gonna have, I don't know, we're gonna have these guys go explore, I guess. I want you to go that way. Okay, honestly, these guys, didn't really need to make this many, but it's whatever, I guess. We can finally build some real units. Wait, so we get favor from... Oh, we probably get favor from killing stuff, right? Because, you know, like, you know, going to Valhalla and stuff, you know, we gotta go die in combat. I wonder if we get points for dying too. Probably for fighting, though. Maybe that's why everything's aggressive. Are these pigs aggressive? No? Okay. Let's see if we can tear down this wall with just these 4 guys. Why are we attacking pigs now? Idiot. Yeah, we did, in fact, we got like 10 points for doing that, I guess. Where's my builders? Oh, over here, okay. Let's go ahead and spam some homes. Okay, that's bad. I guess I could just have them, you know, attack. If they get withered down a little bit, that's okay, because I don't want this many of them anyway. Are they so weak, though? I know they're not supposed to be fighters, but like, I don't know, they have a combat mode, and then they just die instantly. Wait. I don't know. I swear I swapped some of them to a combat mode. I thought it was all of them. Okay, we might as well go explore over here. Small gold trickle would be kind of nice. This would be a nice path to have like a trade run. What the heck is going on over here? Making a hole in our wall. But, we'll bring that gold trickle thing back here. I hear fighting. And they fall just as they should. Easy. I mean, I'm probably gonna go by, like, this side anyway, but, like, we might as well tear that down, I suppose, if we can. Okay, let's build... I do when I get to the next age. Probably my biggest thing I'm trying to do right this moment. Let's get to the next age before we head out. I just kind of want to see what's going on with the ages and stuff in this faction. Interesting. I guess they like buff themselves and then they get like a temporary everything buff or something, and then like I don't know, they slowly, I mean actually they quite quickly lose their buff, it seems. And these guys are trash. I really don't think this is a good idea though, because we're gonna lose some dudes for no reason. They're just gonna keep spawning dudes. And we get, okay, we are mostly out of range. There's no trees to set on fire over here though, that's pretty dumb. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of our forces, which is right here, yeah. Let's see where they go. I guess they're gonna go that way. Okay, while that's happening, I'm gonna go take Sigurd over here and see what's going on. And let's get some dudes, just a bunch of dudes, you know, any kind of dudes will do. Ajax is over here about to die. You don't have to fight that guy, it's fine. And in fact, there is a back way. And we're gonna bring Sigurd back this way, since there are giants after him. Okay, I don't think the giants are following us anyway. Okay, we can get the... What the heck is this? Okay, I need you guys to like... I don't know. No, just continue the mission. Continue the mission. We'll make do somehow. This is fine. It's fine. Okay, yeah, perfect. I think we lost our hero there, though. Sigurd or whatever. These guys, they destroyed the temple thing. That's fine. All good. Totally cool with that. Might as well break this down to give us a little more ways to travel. Shouldn't take too long there. And we can now pick another god. Myth unit. Okay. I feel like this is better because it is targeting human units and ships and stuff. I feel like we'd probably want to go with that power. Frost sounds really cool though, but I don't know if it's really that great or not. Oh, Anti's here. Oh, what the heck happened to my... What happened to my thing? There we go. Now I can see you. For some reason, my chat wasn't popped up on the little screen. This is madness. This is blasphemy, Demiurge. That's because I didn't expect anyone to actually be here, and so I wasn't paying attention. And also, I would have definitely seen it if, for some reason, you know, my chat hadn't disappeared. But yeah, we're in the Norse tale at the moment, which I believe this is the last faction we run into for the main story. No idea what goes on the other campaigns. Don't think I've ever gotten this far in this campaign anyway, when I played this game a long time ago. Yes, this isn't, we're a long way from Sparta now. This is the first mission I've played as, the Norse people, though. And I skipped the tutorial last time, so I don't know what I'm doing. I think we're gonna go with, Bragi here. And we should get some flame weapons and stuff. And now I can spam some other stuff. Either way what? Oh, yes. If only you had channel points or money so you could use the blurbs. I mean, like, besides the walk-on blurb. Also, I can't hear attacks and blurps right now for some reason. I tried refreshing it and all that stuff. Again, OBS is just being dumb. Pig. I wonder if this... Is this the boar that Athena talks about in Warriors of the Mind? Unfortunately, has to die. Okay. Circe is around? No. Why would Circe be here? I think we need to get a couple more gatherers for some farming. We'll get these ranged upgrade. We might as well get the shield upgrade as well. Yeah, he's in God of War. I don't remember his name. He's friends with Freya in that game, though. We're not in Sparta anymore, boy. I don't know where these dwarves came from. Go, my dwarves. Why is this person here? You're not a dwarf. You should be over probably just making more farms. I don't know if they're ex-lovers or not. I mean, I don't know. The only version of him I really know is from the game. Okay. Let's get everyone on top of Arcanthos. And we're going to head out real quick here. After I stop pushing the wrong buttons. Ulfjarl. Oh yeah, I guess you did just watch a video about God of War. Did they mention that the boar like was the boar different? Is that why they mentioned the boar? I mean, I'm assuming he was different because Freya's different. Just get all the things. Okay, we are maxed out currently on our god capacity, so we cannot age up anymore, though. Boar was different, I think, yes? Well, we are currently getting attacked by non-boars. Luckily, we have some pretty decent units. This guy just popped out ready to cook this man. Unfortunately, we lost all, if not just most of our dwarven friends here. Giants. That's not good. Giants do be bad. He's gonna kill that man. That man survived. He's just a pillar of ice, though. Greek language and Norse mythology. Thanks, game. Talking about God of War. I think we lost... Wait, no, we still have some builders. Okay. Hill Fort. No, this game? What are you talking about? So, I need to build over here. Oh. Well, she says Caillou. And she's from, Egypt. And, you know, we got, like, Ajax here, who's Greek. And then we got, you know, like, some North dude people, you know, like Heavy Berserker. I think they're all speaking a different language. I don't know if they're actually saying anything. I'm not sure if Caillou is an actual word, or if they're just saying Caillou. Maybe. It's Ajax, the hero. He doesn't seem very little. He was at the Battle of Troy. Yes. Agamemnon was there too. I didn't see Odysseus there, though. Okay. I think it's time we made our move. I think we have plenty of dudes. I'm going to select all these onto here, and then I'm going to set them to just chill at base. Then everyone else is going to move out. These guys are also going to move out and go collect that gold. We're going to go here. We're going to destroy them, as we should, as it is our duty. Heavy Huskar. Portable ram. Okay, we gotta get faster build speed, faster weapon speed, and then things. And then we'll see how these things do. We're also going to upgrade our fortifications here. What is that? Wolf sounds? They better not be after my base. Okay. We're gonna send out the cleanup crew, get this show in order. Also, we do have Chiron here in the trees. He's not allowed to fight though, because we're doing humans only. Fenrir or Direwolf? There are some wolves on this map that have like the name Fenrir in them. It's like Fenrir Wolfblood is what they're called or something. I don't know. But they aren't Fenrir himself, but they are wolves. And they are like supernatural wolves of some sort. Okay. I don't think I'm ever going to get to use this forest firepower because like no one ever has forests. And also, what the heck? Didn't even realize we had dudes iced up over here. But they just got easily clapped. Anyway, we're not going to get to use the forest power because there's never any trees around. Small trickle of food, that's kind of useless, but we'll grab it. Camp counselor guy and Percy Jackson. Yeah, I guess. Oh, she just jumped over the wall. Now she's getting pelted. We might as well activate the flame weapons. Flame weapons, go. Oh yeah, they are cooking now with those flame weapons. We'll get a couple of these guys on that giant. Some flaming giant meat. Okay. No, this... We need most you to keep attacking that. Okay. Now go for that. You guys are in charge of cleaning up the small stuff. And never mind, they just instantly destroyed it, so we're just gonna have everyone clean up the small stuff. I don't know why the hatchets are so weird in this game. Like, they throw the hatchets and then they spin, but they're like spinning in place like this. I don't know. Not really a big deal. They probably know about it and then just decided not to fix it because it wouldn't really do anything. Okay. With that being said, let's go to the last place. Hopefully we can set some trees on fire and GG easy. Yeah, these are our siege engine dudes. I think. Wait, hold on. We have... Heck. Hold on. Are these... Aren't they... Heck? I don't know why units in this game... Why are these guys able to build? Like, these guys can already build. We don't need other guys that need to build. Okay. So far, I feel like the Nords are a little overly complex. Like, they're not complex in the sense that, like, they're hard. They're complex in the sense that, like, it's just unnecessary. Like, I gotta get dwarves to mine this, and I gotta get the gatherers to gather the wood and the food, and then I got to get the berserkers to build the buildings, and then there's also some siege berserker dudes that can also build buildings for some reason. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And there's also, like, modes between all of these units to where you can swap them from fighting mode and not fighting mode, and yet the fighting mode is trash, and so you might as well just not use them to fight at all. And so so far my first impressions of the Nords are kind of mid. The only good thing about them so far, I'd say, is that they got ox carts. Dwarves are here because, you know, Norse mythology. We must enslave the dwarves to mine for us. Destroy this man. Destroy this man. Where are these guys going? Okay, well, that's not good. A raptor indeed. Okay, good. Those siege dudes did help us break through a good bit faster. We'll use the flame weapons, and let's set some trees on fire. Just rays of fire come from the sky, burn the trees. It's actually a pretty fortified base. Also, did I not build any troops to defend back here? I thought I did, but oh well. It's fine, they can take our base. Also, is this thing just gonna burn down? The tree power might legitimately be somewhat good. You just choose any location that you can see, and just set the trees on fire and destroy everything. Not only are you getting rid of their trees, but, you know, any buildings close enough will catch on fire. And then I'll become the monster, yeah. We don't have to kill these innocent gatherers. They're just gathering, but we have to kill them, okay? We can't take risks. Also, the one thing I do kind of like, I'll say kind of, is that when we kill guys, we get god points or whatever these are called, right? And that's pretty cool. I don't know if we get points for losing guys as well. I don't know, they get sent to Valhalla, and then the gods are like, okay, we'll give you, you know, this much god energy for your noble sacrifice. Easy. I think I'll try doing one more mission tonight. Shouldn't be too long. Especially now that I kind of understand them a bit better. There's a dwarf behind that rock there. I think that was a joke. I think they hid a dwarf behind that rock over there. I don't know if we're actually being watched by dwarves, if that's what they're actually going to conclude, or if they just put that dwarf hiding in the bushes over there as like as just a funny joke. But we're gonna do this next scenario. The Dwarven Forge is what it's called, so I think we're being watched by dwarves, maybe. Brock, E-Tree. What are you, little man? Okay, I guess it was dwarves. Terrible delay. It should be completely fine. Stream shows perfect performance. Okay. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Morgan called me a little man too, and Dragon H. But you know that It's even funnier now. I don't think you saw the last Dragon Age stream, anti, but let's just say, no, I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna say anything. Also, foolish games if dwarves are in Norse turn to stone if they are in the sun too long. What? They're not vampires. What was that? Healing spring god? Find a settlement. Build base in settlement. Build base I shall. This is kind of a... this is an okay settlement. It's a pretty defendable settlement. You know, we only really have to worry about like 2 directions. We're up against the map wall here in the mountains. Not a terrible place. We got some food. Actually, hold on. Let's build an ox cart down here, get some of these trees. We'll build an ox cart up here. Actually, there's already a thing here for an ox cart. And we'll actually get some of these guys chopping these trees. Get the ox as close as possible. Are these... Did you just copy and paste some, like, Wikipedia article? I mean, that's a weird story, but it kind of makes sense, you know, like, I guess the dwarves are supposed to be, like, living underground or something and stuff. At least they do in Dragon Age. And Warcraft and a bunch of other games and stuff. First things first. Well, first. Let's go explore this way, because I want to see... Heck is that? Is that a troll? Okay. I'm kind of seeing... Okay, I think what we'll do is build a wall here, and build a wall here. And then probably build a wall... I don't know, here maybe? So these guys get to work on the wall, the Great Wall of the Norse mythology here. A wall that Odin himself can appreciate. Why'd you guys stop your wall? Make that a gate. What the heck is this? Interesting. So it's just like, it sounds kind of like an earthquake or something. Just, I don't know if... Okay. So basically I use it on walls, buildings and stuff, and they break. That's all I really need to know. Okay. We are pretty secure up here. The only issue I have is that it's very tight. There's not much space. Also, our wall is going to break because we have, well, like nothing. We have nothing to defend, and the wall is the very, like, first wall upgrade. We got, like, some wooden Clash of Clan walls. I need gold for that, which we have, like, 0 of, but luckily, I made this gold source. And this guy's tripping out here. Let's get... You really need... Oh my gosh, okay. Hold on. Okay. Never mind, hold on again. There we go. Okay. Why did they give us so many builders? Like, this is just way too many builders. I want harvesters. You don't need this many guys to build right off the bat when we have, like, almost no resources. I'm not sure how you... I'm not sure if this thing, like, regenerates. Seems like there's not that much gold in here. We have to get gold to get dwarves to get more gold. I love the cycle. I guess we should probably also get these guys over here to repair this. Get them to do something for once. We probably need to find an actual settlement with some real gold, since... I mean, I guess I can keep spawning gold, but it'll get more expensive every time. I'm not sure if I should be bringing Brock and Eitri into combat with me, because they're one of those units that can build and go into combat mode. I don't think they're very strong. I don't know. I mean, if they're hero units, they shouldn't technically die, so I might as well bring them out. I don't need more builders, I need more warriors. Okay, let's upgrade the wall. Maybe not, actually. Hold on, let's hold off on that. I think I'm going to... Oh, hold on. I need to... Anti, do you have any suggestions on warriors and stuff? I don't know what my unit comp should be, but it shouldn't be humans only again, because that's what it was last time. We could do, I guess, like myth and heroes only, or I want to say like dwarves only, but like there's not really any dwarves that fight besides these 2 hero dwarves, which aren't even that strong. It could be specific unit, or it can be I know nothing. Yeah. I don't know much myself since I just started. But all I know is we're not doing humans only again. We could do melee only, we could do range only, we could do myth only, we could do, I guess, hero only. There are actually a decent number of heroes as well, from what I could tell. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. Hold on. Eliminate the giants and trolls near the Dwarven Forge to recapture it. So, okay. I mean, heroes are good against myth units, so if we did heroes only, then, you know, trolls and giants. Anything with horses or rideable? Okay. Creatures. Okay. Gonna have to put down another gold vein here. Anything with... Okay, well. Let's build a great hall. Guess we'll put it over here. So that means the new units we just got, the dwarven dudes, are off limits. And now Chiron gets to go out and do something. Instead of just Chiron being the one left out, now everyone else is left out. However, that does drastically decrease the amount of units I have available at the moment. Oh, we started in Age 2. So I guess we got Valkyries and stuff, which is perfect. I do need to make a temple, though. Except I got, like, no room. Hold on, I'm bringing these choppers inside to chop these trees over here. Clear up some room. And then we're going to build a temple, I guess, right here. Oh, that's not good. I don't think Chiron can take these guys on by himself. Luckily, some of them are being stupid. What are you doing, Chiron? You're ranged. Why would you run out there? Now they're all attacking you, fool. Okay, hold on. This is bad. And of course, my cavalry's stuck in the stupid trees. This is great. Build, my boys, build. Build. We're gonna bring them back in. Looks like Chiron is going to probably survive. Chiron, get back there. Okay. Perfect. Chiron held the line for us while we do a rescue mission trying to get our horses out. So annoying. What sort of resource? We need food and gold, of course. Was really hoping it was wood so I could allocate more guys to wood so I can get them out faster. But we really don't need wood at all. Like literally at all. Okay, well. This is fine. We've got these guys. Valkyries and stuff. Okay. Let's get these guys to build an armory, probably. And I suppose we can... Yeah, let's move these guys. And let's build the armory over here. These guys get out yet? Okay, good. Our horses are now free. Let's upgrade the walls as well. bit expensive, but it's fine. And then now we need a good amount of food before we can get our next advancement. What we really need are just resources. I mean, well, I guess food is a resource, but like, we need workers to get resources, but we don't. I mean, I guess I can spare a couple more to get some food. We don't have any gold, though. We need to move out of this place. I'm gonna build a tower here. And I guess I can build a tower on this hill. I'm not sure if that would actually work. We're gonna build a tower here. And we're gonna build a tower here. I'm surprised we even have enough resources for all that. Okay. I'm gonna go explore a little bit with my little gang here. I don't know what these guys are doing. Okay, well, there's some gold. That's nice. There's some food. That's the cave, I guess we have to go through. Okay, hold on. So, good versus ranged soldiers and siege units. Good versus human soldiers, so not good if we're fighting giants and trolls, sounds like. Let's check out what's in this cave. Probably some giants and trolls. What is this? Okay. Well, those guys just died. And then what the heck is that? Mummies? What are you guys doing? Mummies are actually decently tough, but I think we're okay. Seems like the giants and trolls are working with the Cyclops man. And also, all of our dudes are gone. Literally, what the heck is this? What is this giant army? Also, what are these guys doing? I can't tell them to not attack, and it's super annoying. Okay, well, we're going to have to bring our boys back. Just grab whatever that is, bring them back here. It's actually super annoying. Should probably be making some more dudes. If only we had some more resources. Luckily, our AFK heroes are tanking a little bit. I really wish I could tell these guys to... Okay, there we go. Swap them to attack mode, and then you can tell them to stop. Luckily, these guys are doing a good job tanking. Well, that giant was like, no, I'm gonna go after the easy prey. He just turned around and kicked that person for no reason. Goats. You guys stay still. Okay. This is fine. You can just bash on these useless heroes all you want. These guys appear to be out of gold to mine, and we kind of need that stuff. Okay, he should be dead. Yeah, okay. Let's upgrade the towers, because we clearly need that. Okay. We are back. Luckily, we aren't completely destroyed, but we are very devastated. Kind of a weird wall, but it'll work. We'll get Chiron to go get whatever these things are back here. Hero speed, kind of useless. Trickle of food, that's pretty nice, I guess. We'll get that trickle of food. All we really have left is Chiron and a couple Valkyries. And, well, the good news is we can move our ox carts to go get this gold out here. Definitely the best innovation of the Nords. We're gonna get this person on food. Okay. Think we're back to being secure. Is this person sleeping for some reason? Okay, we've got ourselves a... We've basically recovered our army that we sent out with Chiron, but it is not looking that great. We need some pretty big resource income. Okay. I'm going to send Chiron out again down this cave to see what else was over here. I mean, there's some more gold over here, I guess. Probably a relatively safe place, I might guess. I have no idea. Oh, of course, there's bad guys. The good news is that, well, we left some dudes behind at least. Might as well bring Chiron back, because we're gonna need him. Yeah, they're getting absolutely destroyed. Okay, they destroyed the wall. It's really bad. Our heroes need it. Why are they sending such huge groups of dudes after us? There's no way Chiron's gonna be able to, like, I think we might be dead. I think we're literally dead. Like, what am I even supposed to do here? Maybe if they can tank long enough, maybe we can whittle them down, I guess. But it sure seems like we're just dying. Okay, well, this is going horribly. Can you kill him a little faster, please, Chiron? Anti, why did you suggest this? This is an awful idea. Okay, I don't think they're going to be able to tank long enough. I mean, well, it depends if Chiron dies, and he looks like he's going to die. Which actually, that's really bad. If Chiron dies, I don't know who's going to be able to pick him up. Our main block is that we need food. But we can't do food. Chiron, why are you doing like 2 damage? You're supposed to be strong against myth units. All these arrows are just barely doing anything. Might as well get line of sight, while we're waiting here just dying. Okay. Looks like we're going to survive, but just barely. You see this, Anti? This is all your fault. Look at this. Look what we've done to my people. Yeah. Chiron is not very good at protecting everyone. Really, the things that actually did like the damage here were the towers and the town center. Chiron was just there doing whatever. Yeah. I suppose arrows probably wouldn't be that effective against them. So now my main issue is that I'm broke. Seems like a pretty big issue. Except the issue, the real issue here, though, is that because I'm broke, I'm not going to be able to build up fast enough to prepare for the next attack, and it's just going to keep getting worse and worse. And that was the worst attack so far, not only in numbers, but in how much damage they did. So we're going to spend time trying to recuperate and repair all the damage and stuff, spending time and resources trying to get back to the state we were just previously at. And then by the time we get there, they're going to send an even bigger army at us. And so it's going to be pretty bad. Going to get this person off of wood when we need no more wood. We need food. We need all the food. I wish I had actually a useful power. Gold is kind of useful, but it's whatever. And then the wall breaking power sounds nice, but no, don't. It's too late. It's too late now. If I have to restart, then we'll use something different, I guess. I still think it's possible, but it's looking pretty impossible. Oh gosh, and they're sending a giant group over here. What the heck is this? Okay, well, if there's one thing Chiron's good at, it's stalling. Okay, Chiron. Should probably build some dudes here. Can I get some food, please? Some food. Chiron. What the heck are you doing? Okay, we're gonna have him run back so he doesn't die in a cave. He's not gonna... This is not the Cyclops saga. Okay. He bought us enough time to build 2 units. Perfect. Okay, that guy literally got kicked and died instantly. What am I supposed to do against that? And Chiron's dead instantly too. I think I'm literally going to have to restart, I think. But I'm not sure about that yet. It's if we can just keep them away from our food production. That's really all we need. Hold on. Can we get Chiron back? No? Okay, well, let's just instantly die from something. I don't know. Let's go sacrifice one of these workers who's not going to be able to make it. Well, unless they... Okay, no, he's not going to be able to make it. Never mind, we're cooked. We're done for. It's over. I don't even know where these guys came from. Literally, it's just over. It's over, bro. It's over. 30, almost 32 minutes of my life wasted. Unless Chiron can come back to life and save us somehow. I could have evacuated these guys, sure, but like, what would have been the point? We would have just been delaying the inevitable at this point. These guys do like 5 damage, 10 pierce damage per second. Well, that's going to take a long time because giants have like 1400 health. And I'm not sure how the armor, I mean, they got 40% pierce armor, so I'm guessing that these guys only really do like 6 damage per shot. Or actually, not even 6 damage per shot. 6 damage per second. Okay, well, it is technically possible if we can get Chiron to just lead them away. The giants advanced to the mythic age, so they're at the final age and I only get to go to age 2. Okay. Okay, you know what? We're gonna restart. We're restarting. I can do this super easy. I love restarting my games. We're going this way. It's so easy. Oh, wait. Darn it. Okay, Chiron, you go do your stupid stuff since everyone else is useless. Okay, can Chiron beat 1 giant? I highly doubt it, to be honest with you. Okay, everyone else, you just bypass that guy. I'm not sure why they're going there. Not hoping they don't die, but whatever. Yeah, thanks for being the meat shield, Chiron. Let's just walk by. Okay. You guys build the settlement. And then you guys go get some food. We really just need food. I mean, like, we need some wood and stuff, but, like, not as much as food. Okay. Get all these guys, make them peaceful. Chiron, let's move that guy over there. Okay, now that I kind of know what I'm focusing on, I think I can do this, but I don't know. Horse units are literally, I feel like in like any depiction of cavalry fighting giants, you always see the horses getting like picked up and like thrown or something and instantly dying, or kicked and instantly dying, or like a club hitting them and instantly dying. And so essentially horses are trash against giants in every depiction of horses and giants. And that's fair, I guess. Okay. We have to get a dwarf too before I spend all my money and get down this. We should probably build an ox cart too. Build an ox cart. Okay, dwarf, where are you? Where is he? Where is he? Dwarf, get to work. Man, we really need... Let's get a couple more workers as well. Let's get these guys to build the wall. I didn't know it cost gold to make gates, but that's kind of dumb. Let's get these guys on gold temporarily. Hold on. Do we have anyone on wood? I don't think we have anyone on wood. We did, but then I think I had them build a cart. And then they just disappeared and did something else. Okay. We need to build a longhouse immediately. I'm going to, man, this was a good spot for it, but like it's just kind of blocking all my stuff. I guess I'll build the longhouse right here. Okay, that really changed the land a bit there. Okay, we got bad guys. Can Chiron take them down? I highly doubt it. At least we got the town hall here attacking with us. Although it... Okay, yeah, there it goes. I think he'll be fine. We'll just ignore that for right now. Let's get some dwarves. Okay. We might need to repair the wall. I don't know. Okay. Get these dwarves mining. Get this person collecting that. Get that person collecting that. Then wood is obviously quite low right now since it's far away and, you know, all that stuff. So let's build an ox cart. Get you on an ox cart. Okay, we need to get to the next stage. I think that's something. I'm hoping it'll give us an offensive ability that we can actually use to defend ourselves. We need an armory, which we didn't really use last time. A market might be kind of nice. I don't know why why aren't they trying to repair this? Literally, what are you doing, guys? We definitely have resources to repair it. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, this game. Okay. We're just gonna build the stupid forge. Build the forge, get the forge done, then we do the thing that gets the thing. Since we actually have the resources now, so we can advance. And advancing might be what we need. I don't know if this would apply to Valkyries, because they're technically myth units, I guess. And I don't know, it probably applies to regular cavalry units. It probably doesn't apply to Chiron. Maybe it's not that useful. Gathering speed stuff sounds nice. All this other stuff sounds nice. Freezing enemies does sound really useful for buying us time, so we're going with Scaldi. Okay, and then we are going to build nothing, I guess. I don't have any resources. We're gonna have to move our gold boys too. Okay, let's build a temple, I guess. And sure, as long as Valkyries don't get stuck there, I think we should be fine. Okay, we have advanced. That's good. It means our stuff is stronger and we have more abilities to use. And we got ourselves a giant. Woohoo, get deleted. Okay, okay, we need to get these dwarves out here building stuff. Go ahead and move this ox. Hopefully there's no enemies out here. That'd be pretty bad. Don't know why this person has to follow this ox all the way out here to give them the food. Okay. You go make a farm. You go not make a farm because we don't have the wood for it. Okay, then you go get wood instead. Sounds like a good idea. I think we are much more prepared now. I mean, kinda. Our limiting factor, as usual, is gold, but at least we don't have to worry about food quite as much. As all of my food guys just run out of food to collect. Because now our limiting factor is the wood to build the farms to get the food. There's one guy out here, which means there's probably more guys. Yep. Let me try this freeze spell, I guess. It does look pretty good. except it doesn't do any damage, and that's our issue at the moment, is we don't have anyone else that does damage. I'm not even sure if they're doing damage. Like, literally, do they do any damage? Or can they not hurt them while they're frozen? I mean, they're hurting this guy, but they're doing like 1 damage. Okay then, well. At least they're frozen for quite a long time. Definitely is a good spell for buying time. Not a good spell, because of it, like, it stops us from doing damage, though. It's just, it couldn't have just been like we freeze them and then they can't attack, and then we do a bunch of damage while they're frozen, and then we win. It's gotta be, you know, they're frozen and then they're basically invincible, and we just kind of wait. Just stalling the battle. But it does freeze for a long time, though. I'll give it that. We got some new Nord cavalry dudes, though. So, that's gonna be nice. Wait, what the heck? You're not on a horse? Where did this guy even come from? Guess I gotta delete him. We got our Jarl here, and that's nice, I guess. Should probably get these people building farms. I think for wood we should be fine, since we're not really spending wood on anything. Let's go ahead and get some upgrades on gathering. Suppose we can get this. And we might as well get the wood upgrade, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna need some wood for houses. Okay, perfect. And then we also need wood for towers. And I don't remember wood being this annoying. I guess I might as well get some more people out here. Maybe get a dwarf. Maybe get 2 dwarfs. Okay, you go collect wood. And I guess go collect wood. Okay. I'm gonna wait till the next attack comes, and then I swear I've gotten this upgrade like 5 times already, but whatever. Wait for the next attack to come, deflect it hopefully, and then we will move out. But I guess while I wait, not sure what just upgraded the change. Oh, okay, I see. Let's get some defenses put up. Let's go explore a little bit. There's a giant, of course. And we know we can take down 1 giant, but like, I'd rather not have to fight him. he's gonna do his special. This guy should be pretty easy pickings. Okay. Okay, it looks like we could build a dock here, and then maybe get through this way. Kind of tempted to do that. It's probably safer because there's aren't trolls and giants in the water. But that would also be a lot more investment, and also this frost spell is quite expensive, it seems. So yeah, we're not going to be able to rely on the frost spell for protection. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is going sort of badly. Yeah, I think they're going to destroy the wall. Maybe. Okay, yeah, they destroyed the wall. That's great. And they're destroying literally everything. Why do they just keep sending more and more dudes? Who the heck are you? I have to delete that guy. That's cool. That's probably one of the Jarls, I guess. Can you heal that person? Okay. Oh. We survived, but at what cost? Where the heck did all my builders go? Guess they're over there. Let's fix that and fix the dumb wall that literally there's no... It's such a stupid hole in the wall. It's like it's not even an actual hole. Go ahead and build this. Let's upgrade that. Let's build a new thing. Fantastic. Let's upgrade the walls, because walls are annoying. Also, let's definitely build some defenses over here. Seems to be quite a popular location. I don't know why it's so stupid. Why are these guys... They came all the way across the base just to get over here to go build this that I didn't tell them to build. When they weren't even finished building their own thing. Okay. Might as well... might as well just get these, I guess. Sure. Yeah, whatever. Okay, resource-wise, we are doing somewhat decent now. Unfortunately, we need guys to go out and kill our enemies so we can get more points, so we can build more guys to go out and kill our enemies. Who the heck are you? I'm tired of getting these guys that aren't even on horses. Even though it shows them on a horse, it doesn't give them on a horse. What kind of Jarl are you? Okay. We're going to move out. I don't know, like right now. Let's go ahead and build some houses. Let's go back to this cave. We know what's in here. There's some decent goodies. Okay, before we get to that, though, I want to see what the heck's over here. Okay, some archer towers. Okay. Don't die. Okay, okay. Okay. Fortunately, Chiron's the only one that can pick something up. Infantry train speed, that's literally useless, but we have to go back right now. What are these dwarfs? Oh my gosh, why are there dwarfs hiding in the trees? Where did these guys come from? Spam some dudes. Spam some dudes. Spam some dudes. Also, if you're hearing a background sound, that would be the pellet stove freaking out. It just does that sometimes now. Totally safe, totally fine. Too busy getting destroyed by these stupid giants, man. Bro, what the heck? Okay. We actually held them off decently. Where are these guys going? Where are you guys going? We actually have something of an army? Oh my gosh. Okay. Go ahead and turn that in, Chiron. We're running low on food. Luckily, there's a food trickle thing here. First, we're going to get the hero speed, so Chiron's faster, I guess. And then go pick up the food trickle. Assuming that he followed those orders quickly. We are running low on gold over there. Let's see which one he grabbed. Okay. That's probably why we're losing some food now, is because they killed some of our farmers. And let's get the upgrade for some more farming. You get on the farm. You get on the farm. Okay. Yeah, we have, are these, gosh, why did you guys have to mix? I mean, just kind of a much easier way of getting them separated, but whatever. We can advance again, but we need a hill fort and a bunch of food. Neither of which we have. We don't even really have room for a hill fort. Let's go ahead and upgrade our towers, since we kind of have some defense problems. Okay. I don't know where I should go, but I do need some gold. And maybe it's safe to get gold over there. I don't know. Let's go move all of our dudes at once over here. I'm sure that it won't go bad at all. Speaking of moving all our dudes at once, let's move our entire army over here all at once. I'm sure we're not going to get attacked or anything as soon as I leave. Oh my gosh. You can't make this stuff up. You can't. It just has to happen. It's just the way. And of course, giants are good against buildings. That seems to be the issue. That they're too good against buildings. And so they keep just destroying all of our walls and defenses and making me rebuild everything. Okay, well, our guys seem to be getting pretty wrecked, even though we obviously would be, having the defensive advantage and stuff here. Like, we're winning, but, like, our dudes are killing them so slowly. Where the heck is Chiron? 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 What are you doing over here? Bro, I do not have the time to be getting trolled right now. Okay. Luckily, this wall barely survived, so it can live to die another day. Anyway, these guys should be mining. I mean, this isn't too far from where we need to get. We need to get into this spot right here. So what we could maybe do is bypass that tower and then go to the place we're trying to go to. For some reason, this guy can't fix this. Why can't you fix this? Cool, I guess. Okay, anyway, Since they just moved out, surely they're not going to send another force at us as soon as I move all my troops out. Surely that won't happen. Okay. Hopefully we can just kind of run past this tower. And then get to the objective, maybe. If we're lucky. Of course, why can't it just be a straight shot? Okay. Okay, luckily there's not a huge resistance thus far, but we haven't even made it to like the actual base yet. Are you really gonna make me run around? Oh my gosh, we took like the longest path. Okay. Luckily all this murdering going on is going to give us points to get more Valkyries. I'm not ready, really. Yeah, I don't really know if we have to destroy all. It says eliminate the giants and trolls in the other dwarven forest to recapture it. So I don't know if we even have to destroy any of these buildings. We just have to actually just like eliminate them. So what I'm going to focus on is eliminating them. Okay. I mean, there's some giants and stuff in there. That seems pretty bad. These fire giants are very... they're pretty tanky, and they're also... Okay, that's a lot of guys. I wish I could use my frost thing. That would be great. Wait, hold on. Can I... Yeah, there you go. Okay, well, my entire army just got absolutely obliterated. And that's... That power seems, okay-ish. I mean, it's not the worst power, but it's... I mean, well, I don't know, it's pretty close to the worst power. Seems like it's a slightly better version of Locust Swarm. Anyway, so yeah, we're back to the drawing board here of having no one. Guess we'll just have Chiron here slowly attacking. Hold on. We don't really need wood. We don't need wood. We need food, bro. Give us the food. Might as well build this right here. Okay. Chiron's still doing his thing. Yeah, so far, I mean, I know I haven't really gotten, like, I'm using, like, the worst possible army comp anti. I don't know if you're still here, but I'm using the worst possible army comp, basically, for this mission. And so I'm not getting a fair, review of the Norse faction so far. And I'm also fighting the Norse faction through like giants and trolls and stuff. And they're doing quite well. And so like, I'm not going to say that they're bad, but there's a lot of things about them that I'm not a fan of. Okay, so we are out of gold. Luckily, we have a pretty good amount of gold, but once this house is finally destroyed, he's literally doing 1 damage, 2 damage, 1 damage, 2 damage. Once that house is destroyed, I'm going to have Chiron go maybe take this down. Maybe I'll use my wall breaking power. Just end my suffering, Chiron, please. How did you not... Please tell me you can just... Please tell me. Oh my gosh, okay. That should not have taken like an extra 5 arrows there to do 1 damage, Chiron. We could mine right here. But I'm gonna try mining over here first, I guess. We're gonna just kind of scout, see what's around here. Okay. Okay, so this is a pretty safe-ish spot. We're gonna send Chiron back, actually. I don't want to waste my god energy and power on just 1 tower, so we're going to make a Valkyrie, and then we're gonna make some more. Not that dude. We're gonna make some more horse dudes. And we're gonna get this and hope that it affects the units I'm using. Or, okay, are there just dwarves that... Are there just dwarves that spawn just in the trees over here? Like, where are these dwarves coming from? I don't know why we have so many dwarves. Okay, but I think it's totally possible, though. I think we're doing okay. It is a little rough, but we're getting there. Okay. Don't really have a place. I'm just gonna go build these houses just out here. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have 1 guy on tree chopping business. I'm kind of waiting for them to attack us before I move out, because I really don't want that to happen while we're gone. Suppose the longer they take, though, the longer I get to build up my stuff. Okay, they just showed up right when I moved those guys, luckily. And they're destroying our houses, but luckily they're pretty cheap. Gives us precious seconds to continue to build up our forces. Where are they gonna go? Are they going this way? Where did they go? Are they just chilling out there? I guess they're just chilling. Hold on, get back. Get back. Okay, we gotta get rid of those siege engines. We'll bring a small group of my forces after the siege engines. We don't 1v1 that guy. Luckily, we got these towers helping us out a little bit. That's nice. Man, these fire guys do so much damage. And they're stupidly tanky, kind of. I might be able... Okay, I'm going to try... And... First, I'm going to go build some more houses out here and hope that they don't find them. Next, I'm going to build the building that we need to build. The hill fort, even though I can't use anything in it, but we're going to use the hill fort to get to the next age. So I'm just going to put the hill fort probably just like right out here as like a barrier of defense, since I don't plan on using it at all. I just need it there to reach the next age, and then hopefully we get some cool power. Because I kind of need some cool power. I mean, like, I don't really get any energy, though. It's kind of my issue. But once we're fighting and stuff, and also I get the free use, so it might just be exactly what we need. I don't know. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay. I don't think we can technically use that. These guys really don't feel like they're endgame level creatures, but okay. Oh, okay, but the larger the pack, the stronger they get. That's pretty cool. That's a cool feature. Okay, I'll admit that. I'd love to use my own fire giants, but I guess I can't do that. That sounds super useless. So we got Fimbulwinter and Ragnarok. It's a very fitting 2 powers. But the issue is I can't use either power, and I can't use either creature. Don't think this is useful. Don't think that's useful. I guess this could be useful. That's also not useful. I guess we're going with Balder, since we really like he's got one thing that helps us. It's almost not even really worth doing this, but whatever. He is apparently like the god of cavalry and siege and stuff, and yet he gives us like literally 0 cavalry and siege. He gives us 1 cavalry upgrade, and that's it. Pretty trash cavalry god, if you ask me. Oh, we have literally 0 gold. Also, there's a dude out there. We're gonna move out, though. Go kill this troll. And then we're gonna go destroy that tower. So our dwarves can go mine some gold since we have 0. Don't know how we ended up with exactly 0, but that's nice, I suppose. Hopefully we don't get attacked since they attacked relatively recently. Okay. Go attack it. Go my horses. Okay, go my dwarves. Okay, we're about to get our power that's useless. Woohoo. Okay, there you go. And we got this guy who's cool, but I gotta get rid of him. Before we, okay, we're in a really big battle, actually. What the heck is this? Okay, we cannot lead them back to the dwarves, darn it. Okay, wait, why are they running? I don't know why they're running, but we're just gonna let them run. I'm guessing they were heading to our base. So hopefully they go either back to their base or to our base so we can deal with them there. Anyway, I was going to get this upgrade. Seems pretty good. Get that, get this, get that. Some pretty good upgrades for our horses before we head out. Go ahead and get the Valkyrie here. Try and get some more of those guys, more of these guys. Might as well get... I mean, I think this is good for everyone, pretty much. Okay, yeah, it looks like those guys were heading back to our base. And they're destroying our houses again. They just had to attack on the side where the wall doesn't really block anything. This is kind of bad. Pretty bad when we have, like, quite good, basically endgame upgrades for our horses. We're at our own base, and we were here with our standing army already prepared, and yet they send some wave at us, and we lose, like, half of our army, just, like, super easily. Pretty bad. I can't... I think the wall got destroyed as well, so that's pretty bad. We don't really need to rebuild it, as it's kind of useless, but might as well, I suppose. I guess I could, like, fix the wall, but, like, really necessary? No, not really. You guys just build the wall already. Fix everything. I bet this would be way easier if I had access to all these hero units standing here. not only would that make it easier right now, but it would make it easier just like getting off the ground. And so I wouldn't have to struggle as much in the beginning, which would help me grow faster, which would, get things moving way smoother. Okay. I don't understand why. So they come out of this hole right here. They didn't see our dwarves mining right here gold, yet they see our houses built over here. And then they, for some reason, come all the way over here to attack our houses over here, which means like they can see our stuff, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. They're just being stupid. We might as well just kind of max out our stuff here. This next wave we do has to be our final. This has to be the end of this. Like this, if you played this game normally, I bet this mission would have taken like 20 minutes. I mean, I can probably finish it right now. I don't know. They're very strong against our units. I'm not even sure what the objective is. We just have to eliminate them. But like, what does eliminating them really mean? If we just have to destroy their temple, then sure. What the heck? What are you guys doing? Okay, well, why would... I'm not going to question it. And also it does appear that random dwarves just kind of appear in the woods, right there for some reason. We are almost out of gold in that gold mine. Okay, there's a giant moving out, which means they're definitely... Okay, well, they're definitely sending dudes after us. Okay, well. We should probably move our dudes out. I feel like this ice power would be really handy at completing the objective. If we got to use it more than once. Like, even after killing, like, this entire army, we barely get any power whatsoever. It's just, like, it's not a good system for being, consistently able to churn stuff out. It's particularly horrible when it comes to wanting to make myth units. So if I want to do like a myth run only for a level, that would be pretty atrocious because the only way, as far as I'm aware, we can get this well, I think the only way we can get it is by killing dudes. I'm not sure if our guys dying counts as well. And killing dudes is not really easy when you're limited to specific units, and you're forced to fight other units that are pretty good against those units. But not even just that, but like if I was to use myth units, right? If I use myth units, I'm not going to have much starting power, and so I'll have barely any units to try barely getting even more units, and then I'll probably lose those units and then have to replace them somehow, and it's just going to be pretty terrible. So far, I think my favorite way of collecting god energy has been the Egyptian method. We might as well just go this way. Let's just go this way. I'm not running all the way around there. Let's get rid of this little defense here, since we probably want to move our dwarves up anyway. Okay, this looks like it's a pretty formidable army that's about to get absolutely destroyed. Hold up. Why are these guys here? Where are they? Where are they? Get these guys out of here. Okay. Now, I guess let's do the classic A move. Okay. I don't really understand what... Okay. Okay, I don't really think we need to destroy the buildings. I think we just need to like stand around this area long enough for us to capture it or something. And these guys are so strong, and also these guys are literally like doing nothing. They just keep spawning more dudes though, like... How do we cap this? Eliminate them. Okay, defend. Okay, I guess we eliminated them, but now we have to defend, and that's going to go trash. Is there a timer? Are you serious? You're serious. 12 minutes? You want me to somehow protect this thing for 12 minutes? I don't know, man. It seems pretty impossible. All I can really build are 2 units. I don't know why we're going way out here. And why does the forge have to survive? Doesn't make any sense, though. Like, first of all, why do we have to wait for 12 minutes? Second of all, why do we have to protect it when they were just standing around it, already capturing it? Like, it's not like defending it. What? It says, like, the forge must survive, right? But why would they destroy the forge? That's my question. Also, why the heck is there... Okay, well, this is really bad. Look at this, really bad. Like, really, really bad, man. Okay, well, our dwarves are going to mine till they die, which is very soon. They're making for a good body block. I don't want to move my guys because I literally cannot afford to leave this forge. If I fail this mission here, then I'm literally not rage quitting, but I am quitting. Okay, I'm gonna use that power, I guess. Pretty useless power. Again, it's like basically the Norse equivalent to the Locust Swarm power. Okay. They are here destroying our stuff. Luckily, we have some defenses. And they are, I think they're destroying, yeah, they're destroying things over here. That's great. Okay, well, luckily our guys have engaged automatically. Let's get this guy not to engage. I think they should be okay. Still don't know why they're destroying the forge. Why would they destroy the forge if they've had all this time to destroy the forge? Why didn't they do it before we got here? Like, it makes zero sense. Why not recapture the forge? That makes way more sense. You know, play some King of the Hill here. Also, these guys might be... What the heck are you guys? When did you get here? I am not allowing such things. Okay, well, I think they're still going to win, but like this is a very slow, painful battle going on down here. Why are you guys down here? Why would you run down here? How did that guy just die? Everything is going wrong. Like anything that can go wrong is going to go wrong. Isn't there like actually something like some kind of philosophy about that? I don't think it's absurdism. It's something else, I think. Oh, jeez, that is bad. This is bad, man. This is really bad. Literally, what am I supposed... I couldn't possibly ever do this with this army comp. Could not possibly. I haven't even gotten to use the frost power more than once, just because, like, I built literally one Valkyrie. Okay, two Valkyries, apparently. Okay. Like, hardly anything. Also, okay. Yeah, okay. Cool. So, what did we learn, kids? Never listen to anti, if you're still here somehow listening. Never listen to anti, that's what we learned. Okay. Don't listen to anti about which units to ever use. And particularly just on this mission, I guess just don't use cavalry. Seems like a good rule of thumb. I'm not really sure what hero units would definitely be good on this map, because they're all myth units and a few human units mixed in. But I'm not willing to sit there for another hour, especially trying cavalry again. Trying to do this one mission here. So I'm going to call it a night for now, I guess. So we'll pick this back up next time I stream. Tomorrow we're streaming Dragon Age, same time, 11:30 p.m. my time, Pacific Standard Time. And Thursday, I think I'm deciding somewhere around 5:30 p.m. for Remastered Oblivion, just because I don't want to wait a whole week to, you know, play Oblivion for like 2 hours and then get off and then wait another week to play, you know, kind of stupid. And so I also plan to play Oblivion on Saturday still, though. So Saturday we'll still have Oblivion. But for some more Age of Mythology, we're gonna have to wait till next Tuesday, same time, 11:30 p.m. So I'll see you guys. Oh, we did leave off though on a pretty nice number though, so that's, you know, that's pretty nice. And I don't know. I still don't know what I should use for that particular mission though. It's a very weird mission. Union is playing a blurb that I can't hear. I can just see the message, but OBS is broken again tonight, so I can't hear attacks or blurps or alerts. But get good. Well, I'm quitting right now, so adios.